So I heard you have the juice. You got the juice. Okay? The juice was made especially for you. Now they're giving me a mother's milk, like breast milk. You know, breast milk is made specifically for the child that is in the mom's womb. Like specifically for that child. It's like the perfect mixture for that child, for that chosen seed, for that star seed baby. Okay? And it's kind of like the same thing here. First I was hearing you got the juice, and then just now they told me about the breast milk from a mom, from a mother. That's the best way you can tend to your baby as a mom. I know some women have problems with that. Some women have trouble, but not all women have trouble with that. But I heard that's what it's made for. It's not made for what everybody first thinks about when they think of female anatomy, you know, but that's the purpose here. It's crazy. Spirit is guiding me to tell you a story about myself. When I had my daughter, it was 14 years ago now. I can't believe that. Wow, 14 years ago. When I say it out loud, it feels crazy. But anyway, I had my daughter, and I had made the decision that I was going to breastfeed her, right? Okay. And later on, when she got older, I found out she was allergic to milk. So if I had have decided not to breastfeed her, my child would have been very sick. And when a child is an infant, they can't like take allergy tests and all that because they're too small. They can't do all that yet. They can't even have solid food when they're first born. So there's a lot that must be waited on. I just felt like somebody was behind me. It's probably a spirit. You know what I feel when somebody walk in the room? Hi, spirit family, what's up? But anyway, yeah, this is what it's given me. That's my miniature story with that part. There's more, but it's too long to be talking about. Maybe I'll express that at another time. But the download that spirit has given me just is reminding me of that. Because if I had to try to give her some other milk, she would have been very sick. That's why you got the juice, and that juice is made just for you. Or you have that cosmic milk, and it's made just for you. It's made just for you. So you don't have to look to the left or the right. There's no need to. Somebody always want to call me when I start recording. Like, do they know? Anyway. Come on, man. Cosmic milk, the milk. That's that flow of energy that is for you if you're willing to take it. I heard sometimes people forfeit their portion. Sometimes people forfeit their portion out of many different reasons, like fear of the unknown, fear of failure, maybe even fear of success, because some people are fearful of success. I actually used to feel like that, honestly. It may sound weird and backwards, and why would you be fearful of success, right? But I think I'm an overthinker at times. I'm a Virgo, so you know, Virgo, Leo, cuspy, Virgo, Leo, cusp. I have Sag in my chart. I have Capricorn in my chart. I have Libra in my chart. What else is in there? I have Pisces. But I used to be, it's probably that Pisces that had me feeling scared of success, because I always feared, like, I don't want to mess it up. Like, I don't want to, but it didn't even happen. Like, just be creating things that are not even there. Like, you see what, our brain is so powerful. Whatever we believe is what is, like, you know, so it's like, be careful with those thoughts, because they come into effect. I heard easy. Come into effect easy. And that's why we're so magical, because we could just think something and it becomes reality. And some people think that's just bogus, but it's a bonus. It's far from bogus. That's real. Even here where I'm at right now, I'm here because I thought it first. Like, you know, decisions that I've made throughout my life is because I planned to do it, and I did it, and I accomplished it. It took action, yes, but it's done. You know, what I dreamed about a long time ago, I'm here now. Like, you know, things that I wanted to accomplish years and years ago, I accomplished. I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just say all that to say that if you allow yourself to accept your portion, what's made just for you, you're going to be good. Like, you don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing, because when you do something your way, it's going to be different, because it's you. You know, it's going to be different. It does not matter, because it's you. It's how you do it. Like, remember that. Like, remember that. It's how you do it. And then I'm hearing when people try to take other people's juice, other people's milk, usually, or not usually, but sometimes, because sometimes people can get away with it, but they end up being not like fulfilled. Like, they become like robotic because it's not really for them, so they don't be happy. They're not feeling happy doing what somebody else is doing, but they may do it just because they want to receive the same results that person is receiving, right? I don't know, right now it feels like why is my I don't know, it's like my computer is being clicked as if somebody's doing something. I'm not doing that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, a lot of people, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Me shuffling the cards, it felt I don't know, comfortable. Like, I don't know how to explain what I just felt. It felt meditative. Like, when I draw, it's like meditation for me. It's so peaceful. My brain is like tickled. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it feels like I have like a mental massage, like a deep tissue massage. So if you find that you don't have something that gives you that feeling of like comfort and peace, start looking for that, because when you find it, it could train your brain to meditate without trying. When you can meditate without trying, nothing bothers you. I heard it's like you're high all the time. Now, I'm not condoning substance abuse, but usually, let's be real, people get high because it feels good to them, right? Right. They feel like everything feels like this. Woo! So when you find something, or when you just find peace in self, you get a high from that. But it's a natural high. It's a holistic high. Spirit wants you to focus on that. Focus on finding that for yourself, because it could teach you how to meditate, even if you feel like you don't know how. I remember when I felt like I didn't know how to meditate. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Just be quiet? I don't know. How does this go, really? What is the whole point of it, right? I don't know. That's how I used to feel. But now, I got it. I got it now. I understand it. I know what it's for. I know what it does. I know its power. You know? Very powerful. Very eye-opening. It's a road opener. Like Ishu, Legwa, Papa Legwa. It's an eye opener. A road opener. Brings you to the crossroads of your life. To points that you need to look at and figure out which way you fitting to go. Which way you gonna go? Which way are you going to go? Whatever way you choose your way. Spirit is putting a very heavy emphasis on, please go your way. If you don't go your way and you go someone else's way, it's in vain. It's like you're just doing it for the cash. You're just doing it for the money. You're just doing it for other reasons other than what's real, what's important, right? Now, when you do it for something that's not really good or not really important to the soul's growth, you're going to end up feeling burnt out. You're not going to want to do it anymore. Eventually. You're going to get tired. You're going to be like, why am I here? I don't want to do this right now. It could be the most simplistic activity. And if it's not connected to your soul, you're going to hate it. You're going to really not like it. You're going to dislike it so much that you're going to be like, why did I even do this to myself? Why am I doing this? Oh, I'm doing this just for the money. I don't even like money right now. I just want it, but I don't like it because this is how it's making me feel. The love of money can really have you doing things that you don't want to do. That's why it's important for you to trust in self and in your purpose, because when you trust in yourself and your purpose and you're true to yourself, you're going to do things that mean something to you. You're going to do things that are in correlation to you. I'm hearing, yeah, you could be inspired by other people. And that's a beautiful thing, because that shows that you're not a hater when you know how to be inspired by somebody. However, I'm hearing Spirit say it's like you can be a copycat, but that's not the best route for you because it's not true to you. And you're going to end up feeling miserable doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because, you know, when you try to end up doing something like somebody else, you can just end up feeling unfulfilled. And that's not what Spirit wants for you. That's not what your spirit family wants for you. Because they know you. They know you got the juice. You have access to that true nourishment from Spirit. That cosmic milk. You have access to that. And that brings the honey. That brings the honey. And I heard the honey bring the money. And then you start to grow. There goes the rose. Honey roses, that's you. Make sure you just drink your milk. Don't drink nobody else's milk. Because it's going to end up making you sick. Just like my daughter, if I had have given her any other milk, all these milks that they sell on the market, she would have been very sick because she's allergic to milk. And I didn't know until she turned like, how old was she? 6? And the only indicator is because she had asthma and eczema. So that's how I knew she needed to see an allergist. Okay? Stay true to yourself. You really sell yourself short when you don't take time with yourself. You have to take time with yourself. Because it will come to you. But you have to be diligent. You have to really pop into your power. Like, put your cape on. You know, at least put the cape on. When you're ready and you put that cape on and you don't really know what's to come, you just know that you're covered by the grace of God. Like, when you truly believe in your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the Most High, you abide by the course. You don't change courses. You don't change course. That's that's disrespectful to spirit, I feel, in a way. It's really disrespectful to yourself, like your higher self. But it's like you let your spirit guides down because there's something very special that's in you, but it takes time to find it. That's just all. And people, see, you can't microwave this. I heard you can't microwave this. This is not microwavable. You can't find this at the drive-thru fast. Okay. You can't find this in the drive-thru. Be true to you. Love on yourself so much that you respect people. You respect other people for what they do, but you love you so much that you feel like you disrespect yourself when you just try to do something like somebody else do it, because you know that that's not you. Anybody who does something because they see somebody else do it and it works for them, and they just like try to take someone's whole portion and make it their own, they know what they're doing. And a lot of people that do that, they end up feeling some type of way. They feel less than because they're not tapping into their own nature, in their own portion. They're not tapping into their own portion to the point where, I heard, what's that saying? I just heard it. I've been getting a lot of nostalgic phrases coming to me lately, but all up in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. I heard they want to be all up in my mix, but they can't taste this. One of my ancestors is a rapper, because I don't be rapping, but they be rapping through me, and it'd be funny. I find freestyling amazing. People that could do that is amazing. Sometimes I could do it, but I can't do that all the time. Sometimes it just pops out, and I feel like that's an ancestor speaking through me. I keep on getting notifications. They're distracting me. I feel like you might feel like you've had a lot of distractions in life, so you really didn't get a chance to like deep dive into your own mind. Cease the distractions. Spirit just said cease them. Cease the distractions. For some reason, I just imagined my hand in a bowl of marbles. I think I need marbles. I don't know. I used to play with marbles when I was younger. And I used to play, what's that other game? Jacks? With the spinny top, and you gotta pick up the things, the spiky ball things before I think that's what it's called, Jacks. I haven't played that in a long time. See, I'm having nostalgia, and I've been having it, like these thoughts, it just popped right into my brain. I'm not sure right now yet why there's why they're coming to me, like all of these nostalgic memories. Even with the slug that I told you about, throwing salt on the slug. I'm just thinking, I never got the chance to dissect the frog because my school that I went to didn't offer that at the time. Is that frog alive at first? Or is it already... I don't know. I mean, like, is it alive when it's on the table? I hope not. Because that's... I'm not going to say that word right now. But anyway, I don't know. I'm thinking about a bunch of like thoughts, and I see a bunch of images in my mind. But the one that really came to me was a bowl of marbles. Now I'm hearing melting pot. Melting pot. You know, that's like, they call New York a melting pot. I'm a New Yorker. They call New York a melting pot. And there's just many different people from many different places all in one place. That's what a melting pot is, right? I'm hearing somewhere in that bowl of marbles is you. You know how each marble, you know those swirly paint swirls that's inside of a marble? Even though they might look the same, none of them are the same. Just like a snowflake. There's billions and trillions of snowflakes that fall around the world, you know, in a year. And none of them are the same. None of the patterns are the same. So Spirit is saying how, it's like Spirit is emphasizing how important it is for you to be true to yourself. Regardless of if something that you see someone else do is absolutely wonderful, you have that too. It's just in your own way. It's something that you have that nobody else has. I just heard, but many people are, I heard, too lazy to find it, or too self-conscious to find it, too fearful. I'm hearing a lot of words. Fearful, subconscious, lazy. They feel inadequate. Some people are stuck in hopelessness, where they can't even see themselves at all. They don't even know. They can't see. So this is why it's important for you to let go of things that hurt you. Because what are they really doing for you? Nothing. They just there being annoying. Being an annoyance every day in your life. You don't have to keep on being annoyed, you know. You don't. You don't have to keep being annoyed at things that happened to you a long time ago. People that hurt your feelings. Like, those same people probably still out here hurting feelings and tormenting people. They probably still doing the same thing. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay there angry with them, because they don't even know what's going on in the world. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing all that, you know. They're just wasting away. They're wasting away. What else do you want to say, Spirit? It just got quiet. I heard a moment of peace. A moment of peace is what you need. A moment of peace. Okay, you might have like a big family, or your residence, wherever you stay, wherever you lay your head, may be very chaotic. You might have a big family, or you might be someone's roommate, and your roommate might be just extra rowdy all the time, always want to party, always inviting people over, and you don't even be ready because you just want to walk around free with as little clothes on as possible. I just heard some of you like to be in your natural state of your birthday suit. The birthday suit that's nice to be in your birthday suit, you know. You free, just freedom. You don't have to worry about nobody, like, you know. And for indigenous ones, you know, that's the way. That's normal. That's normal. That is like, it comes natural to you. Because that is the way. That's the true culture. That's the true way. So it's like peace, peacefulness, serenity. Find time to go away. Go away to a place where, I just thought of Jesus just now. You know, how he used to go away from the people. Like he would teach, but then after he had to go in peace, he had to go and meditate and go speak to the Most High and connect with his spirit family and his ancestors. That's where he was going, right? It's the same thing. Christ consciousness. We need to quiet our minds. We need that. It is like mandatory for you to get the ingredients to the juice and be able to accept that cosmic milk from the ethers. You need to be in solitude. Solidarity is very important. Spirit wants to emphasize the importance of knowing how to be by yourself. Intentionally. Not like lonely. I'm not talking about that. And for those who, when you're by yourself, you feel lonely, you really have to check in with self, because you shouldn't feel that way. There's a void within you. And if you feel like you can't do it by yourself and you don't know what to do, ask for help from someone that you trust, someone that you feel understands you. If you feel I understand you, you can ask me and we can set up a time to speak to each other one-on-one. Okay? We can set up a time and we could talk about this, because Spirit needs you to be you and to be comfortable being you and to spend time with yourself and take time with yourself. The more time you take with yourself, the more time you'll be given. I just heard. And then I'm hearing them say, do you know that we can extend your life? Wow. I mean, that's true. I believe it. Do you know that we can extend your life? If we see that you'll do right with the time that you're given, we can extend your life. That's beautiful. And it ties in with the fact that if you aren't true to yourself, then you get stressed out, and stress leads to sickness. We know where sickness leads to, right? This is the message right now. I didn't pull any cards for this because I'm just channeling, but me shuffling them is very peace. It's giving me peace. It's giving me, I feel like I'm meditating. I do meditate all day. That's why I can't allow things to bother me when I'm meditating, because it's too peaceful. When you're in a peaceful state, things people say and do, it becomes like nonsense. It's like, what's wrong with you? Would you go sit your ass down somewhere? It almost feels like you're speaking to a child. It feels like the energy of a child when, like with the trolls and all that. That feels like the energy of a child to me now. Like before, I remember when I used to get like more annoyed and angry, but now when that energy approaches me, I'm like, go in timeout. Like, go in a corner and think about what you've done. That's how I feel. And I'm serious. I really genuinely feel that way. Spirit wants you all to feel the same way too. I know a lot of you watch me and you don't like and you don't subscribe. But in all honesty, I hope that the words that Spirit speaks through me and the information that I pull from my own subconscious mind, from my own experiences, I hope it helps you, because It's time to change the world. It's time for the new earth. It's time for the new. This old stuff is sickening now. It's like, get that out of here. It's diseased. That's a disease. It's like a way of being that is flawed. It's not a good thing. It's not, it doesn't work, clearly. The way that everything has been, it has not been working. It only makes things worse. Okay? What else? I think that's it. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Keep the energy, keep source energy in the front of your mind. And know that you can be tapped in if you choose to be. Okay? And I heard it's love. It's all love. Everything you do, do it with love. Okay, thank you for being here. If you would like to book a reading with me, go to www.milkhoneyrose.org. If you would like to donate to me, you can go to $ MNHONEYROSE. Okay, M for milk, N as in November. Honey Rose is my Cash App. What else? If you would like to speak to me one-on-one, send me a message through the contact form on my website. Okay? All right, my honey roses, my soul family. Always remember that God is in you and the magic is too, because you are magic. Much love to you. Bye.